All right, everybody, to get everybody's attention. We get ready to get started. We got, everybody know who he is, Master Billy Blanks, the founder of Tae-Bo, one of the greatest point fighters on the planet. He's here getting ready to get an awesome, fantastic workout. He don't like all that intro stuff, so he's just ready to get busy, turn the music on, and do what he do. Right, Master Billy?
Yeah, I'm going to teach you first.
Yes, sir.
Test 1, 2. Michael?
Mike's is on.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Oh, man.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
You're not staying in the room? Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay. All right. Keep it seated. I'll get that.
Hey guys, come in. Hey, everybody come in real fast. If you're doing the class, go in and have a seat. I'm sorry about you guys. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for giving me an opportunity to come here and teach y'all a little bit more about Tae-Bo Danza. Do you guys know anything about Tae-Bo? Sure. Yes. Okay, tell me what you know. Do you know what it's all about? Most people see it. When you see it, most people think it's this thing under the cardio martial arts, right? But what I do, when I retired in 1992, I retired from fighting, point fighting, which sometimes most people, especially young kids, they don't really know that I was a point fighter. But one time I was one of the people who were in the top 10, one of the greatest fighters out there. But when I retired, I wanted to be able to take my martial arts skills and do something with it. Because I just didn't want my martial arts skills to be able to, I just didn't want to be able to teach in a dojo and anything else, because I felt like I was put here on this earth more than just to teach martial arts, right? So I thought, also as a kid, growing up, I had a learning disorder. And I didn't know what a learning disorder was until I was 35 years old. And with that point of me growing up, they put me in special education. Being in special education, being a shy kid on top of it, it made me feel like I was a lost kid, right? Because people didn't know how to help me. And I knew, but people didn't know, So at 35 years old, I got caught off guard, I decided to do one thing one day in front of some people, and when I did it, they actually told me, you read this the wrong way, right? So I looked at the sign, it was a karate sign, because it was a karate word, I felt like I could read this word, because I'm always doing karate. So I felt like I could step out and say this in front of the person, and the person would go, oh, Billy's pretty smart, right? But really, when I read the sign backwards. I left words out of the sign, so I found out at that time, at 35, I had dyslexia. And having dyslexia and being shy on top of it made me feel like I was in prison. When I went to my first martial arts studio, and I started learning in the youth center, when I first went there, first thing my instructor said to me, I'll bet you $5 you don't stick it out. With that was always told to me all my life, I bet you $5 you don't stick something out. Well, I said, okay, let's bet, I'll prove it to you, and I will stick it out. And I'm 8th Dan in Taekwondo. I studied Taekwondo almost 49 years. I've been in martial arts for, and I still teach every day, still train every day, and I come up with the system Tae-Bo. You guys understand what that word means? You know what that word means? You've seen it on TV, but have you ever, anybody know what the word means? Okay, how did I come up with that word? I took the word Tae from Taekwondo, and I took the word Bo from boxing. Tae in Korean represents leg. So females have problems with their legs, guys have problems with their waist. So I took weight from Bo from boxing, and I created the word Tae-Bo. Took each letter and made it an acronym. The letter T stands for total, letter A stands for awareness, letter E stands for excellent, letter B stands for body, letter O stands for obedience. So total awareness, excellent body, obedience. So when I taught Tae-Bo, I did not teach Tae-Bo for people to lose weight, because losing weight, you don't have to, I always tell people, do you have to work out to lose weight? No. So to me, weight loss wasn't the thing that I was trying to get across. I knew that as a kid growing up, I had a learning disorder. And because I had a learning disorder, martial arts gave me an opportunity to look at myself from the inside out instead of the outside in. Most people look at themselves from the outside out. Everybody say this real fast. And we're going to get up and work out, but I'll talk to you a little bit later at the end. But say this. I. Think about what you're saying. I think it's a powerful statement. I. Look. And act. Like my mind and will. That's a powerful statement.